Guys, again, we're going to be jumping into game number 2 of Deuce versus Sonic. So we missed game number 1, but this is game number 2. Sonic does have the advantage 1-0 currently. So this is going to be last refuge. We'll see who takes game number 2. We might see a third game as well. And it looks like Sonic, Soniko, he is in the chat, or in the game. Not the chat, but he is in the game. Grom, are you excited for this? What do you think?
So I'm excited because Deuce is a North American player playing in America Cup. You know, one of the few that was able to make it to the finals. As so many players couldn't qualify, such as Cruncher, OC, and Super Bowl. And other big names couldn't qualify for the tournament. So, I'm excited to see that Deuce is here participating and representing North America.
Yep, of course, he's one of 2 NA players that has made it into America's Cup Season 3 finals, just as Grom just said. So with that said, guys, we're going to jump into the game. This is, again, game number 2. So let me update the score as Grom is doing the introductions.
Yeah, so we're going to have Sonic spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, rocking the yellow, playing Night Elf, versus Deuce, a.k.a. Too Much Sauce in the top right, playing purple.
Yeah, so a classic Night Elf versus Undead on this map here. So Sonic, I know, a player that heavily favors Warden play. So my first thought is Sonic is going to be going for that Warden. The thing that he commonly does is he goes for that quick AOW creeping, and then he harasses basically to try and stall out the Undead, as he then throws down a second AOW, potentially at this item shop maybe. But look to see double AOWs creeping the map and a Warden as his first hero, and that's exactly what we see so far. Warden being the first hero of choice. Sonic is also a player that has been known to go for that Demon Hunter second and really prioritize the 2 agility heroes from the Night Elf army.
Yeah. So we'll be seeing the Death Knight 2 from Deuce. Pretty standard builds, I guess.
Yep, going for that ghoul play, the ghoul build from Deuce. The Altar Crypt Zig. So a little bit, I would say that's almost a little bit non-standard, I guess. I feel like the early Graveyard in the Altar Zig Crypt build seems to be way more prevalent. But we'll see how he makes use of it. I'm not entirely sure, I guess, the benefits of that build for Undead, like what that means when they fight against the Elf. But what do we got? We got the Circlet of Nobility for Anya Felgrove. And the DK just taking Duke Wintermall. Ooh, we got the legendary Duke Wintermall. Are you excited for this?
I am. It's just not my energy levels. As soon as you see Wintermall enter the arena, there's going to be some sort of tower place. It's got to be, right? There's got to be a tower in a game with Duke Wintermall.
A tower?
Yeah, some tower's got to come in some time.
Oh, because of Wintermall?
Oh, yeah.
That is one of my favorite custom games.
Yeah, I remember when it first came out, and it was so much better than every other tower defense at that time. It just stood heads and legs above.
Are you a Pokemon fan?
I did play a bit of Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of it.
Pokemon was my favorite mall.
Oh, okay.
Now
I like the shopping cart one.
Shopping cart?
Yeah, it'd be like different stores and stuff that you would choose as your race.
Wow, I've never actually heard of that one.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Yeah, apparently I missed out on my childhood. But we do see the Ancient of War being placed at the Goblin Merchant. And, of course, level 1 Anya Felgrove is harassing. So, essentially exactly what I was saying earlier. We have a full mana DK is in the Elf base, and potentially we're going to see some harassment coming out. That's one Wisp. Is he going to get it? No, he doesn't go for it. And 2 Moonwells placed for Sonic. And these skeletons just going to start doing a little bit of harassment in the main base, trying to. Well, not really getting a whole lot done here, actually.
Yeah, just a whole lot of running around. Both players actually just running around when they could be creeping, getting valuable experience or items.
Yeah, Sonic handling this pretty well. There's one Skeleton Warrior, but not going to get too much damage. And we essentially have a low HP. Oh, what did he just kill? Oh, he's creeping with his ghouls. Okay, I was like, where did he just get that huge jump in experience?
He's being very sneaky. Sonik does scout it out though, and will notice. He'll probably lose the item.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, well, ooh, Sonik may actually lose out his AOW here. The skeleton does wake up the creeps. He's going to have to move it away and then plant it. Unless he's just going to start creeping it. Which...
Looks like he might start creeping it because the ogres are just not doing enough damage. But now they are. Now they're all coming in, the whole gang. But the creep jack from Duke Wintermall is right there. Level 2 first goes to Anya for Felgrove.
Yeah, boost of speed picked up for Anya. And, oh, coil on it! Oh, he didn't get it!
He doesn't get it! And the Scroll of Beast goes to Anya Felgrove.
Wow.
But he loses the AOW in the process.
And Deuce did not get experience for that AOW kill either, so he's still so close to level 2. Really needs that level 2, and he gets it here. Nice.
Oh, he does. The Unholy Aura is so good.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, so good, and essentially, if he had started right-clicking this DK when it was level 1, that could have been a forced TP or more than likely just a dead DK. And he does blink forward. He's going to steal that Ring of Protection from the ooh. Can he coil that? No, he can't.
No, it's so sneaky deaky-like.
Sneaky deaky.
Oh, but this dude's going to take a lot of damage. Oh, there's a tower that I was talking about. It actually saves him from Anya Felgrove.
The Frost Tower?
Yep.
Oh, scary.
Very scary.
Tier 3 on the way for Sonik. Not building any lores yet, so may start to play some soon, but looks like he's really just prioritizing that tech really above anything. So 600 gold. Wonder what he's going to make use of this. And there we go. Ancient of Wonders. Well, okay, that was not what I was going to assume. So
that's really making use of it.
Yeah, Ancient of Wonders plus the +1 Strength of the Wild, the Bear Paw. But he's got no units that uses it. Ooh, nice hide there.
7 HP. The reveal goes off, so he will still lose 2 archers at least.
800 gold for Sonik. I think Sonik is looking to try and win this game without any units. I'm actually thoroughly confused here. I wonder if Sonik thinks that he built his lures, because we're at 1,000 gold, and so far he's got nothing. Ancient of Wonders is up. +1, still almost on the way. And Deuce is tier 3. He's got Crypt Fiends, his first statue out. And, yeah, so we're at 1,200 gold. Guys,
Still rising.
Guys, I don't really know what I'm watching.
He is saving for his kids' college tuition.
And guess what? They don't have to worry about it. They're going to be able to stay in the dorms, get the expensive meal option, and basically not have to work at all through college. And Anya just gets to level 3, 2 Ring of Protections +3. That's 11.6 armor, 41% damage reduction, 1,100 gold. Oh, one ghoul does get picked off with that level 2 Shadow Strike. And we have the Demon Hunter coming out as well. And, oh, the Kims! The Kim Roosts!
Oh, he did go this against Ida Boy, so he's looking to bring them back this game. Do you no longer need an Ancient of Wind to make a Chimmerist?
Correct, you no longer do.
I am so far behind the times.
Can tell that Grom keeps up with the patch notes, guys.
I guess Elf just never goes it against me, but yeah. Is that a good change or a bad change?
It's definitely a buff to Chims overall, but if you consider the nerf to Chims, like the AoE damage and everything, it's kind of unfortunate, but it does at least make it a little bit easier to get Chims as a response to something. But definitely the AoE damage nerf is kind of a little upsetting given how little Chims even get used anyways. Big creep jack from Deuce. Going to prevent the Merc camp from being corrupt. And that's a level 1 Demon Hunter. Not really going to be doing a whole lot. Mana Burn comes out, but right-clicks onto that Demon Hunter, and it's going to fall pretty quickly, I would say. Oh, DK has to...
Faster is the Death Knight.
And
he's going to have to TP out. Oh, but the Demon Hunter goes down later, nerd.
Horn of Stormwind picked up for Rage Winter Chill as well. So
Oh, the winter. I love the name, Rage Winter Chill.
I'm thoroughly confused by this, I guess. I don't... I'll reserve judgment until I see this game get played. But I don't see how chims are a proper answer. But you know what? Like I said, I'll reserve judgment. If he can pick off those fiends, then obviously there's nothing that can right-click him down. But I'll see. I'll reserve judgment. So it's starting to make a little bit more sense why he was not building anything.
And they are coming out here, completely hidden in the back.
And it looks like Duke Wintermall level 322. 322, guys. Those of you that are Dota 2 fans will recognize that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Anton says, thanks for the guides and the suggestions for me to get on Classic to practice again. My pleasure, dude. I'm glad you are enjoying the game on Classic. And just some continued creeping from Hitman here. Now, from Sonic's perspective, it looks like he's going to harass the gold mine from Deuce. But it takes a couple hits plus Shadow Strike. So as long as he can micro this well, he shouldn't actually really lose a whole lot. Which I take that back. Maybe it does actually one-shot, apparently. I didn't think it did. I thought you needed one attack plus Shadow Strike. But so
It is a one-shot.
Town is under siege.
And the push is coming. He's only got 2 chims out now, but 2 more are on their way. He's only got 2 fiends.
did I actually say Hitman?
Yes, you did.
Hitman's dead to me right now, so that's probably why I said that. So, too much sauce, aka Deuce, doing some Moonwell. That's 3 Moonwells gonna fall here.
Yeah, but he's looking to fight now. The 2 last. He's gonna have 4 Chimera now.
Yeah, and plus a Wand of Illusion, so that looks like 5 to him. And he's got nothing to deal with this Chim, or this
6, 7.
Destroyer.
Oh my god.
And
Once that goes down immediately, though.
but at this point, what do you do with those? I mean, Destroyers can just right-click them down. Like, what do you do with these Chims? Coil Nova onto that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter gonna say goodbye. He's gonna fall. Oh, one
the
Destroyer.
Lich might go down too, though.
Destroyers are fighting the Archers. That's not what units you want them fighting. They will actually lose to those Archers. One Destroyer has already been picked off, and Deuce, he's falling apart here. He's not doing too well. Does he have Web? Web is up. He's not using it though. What is going on here?
But he's losing another Destroyer.
Deuce's micro is really falling apart here, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Deuce does to get back into this game.
Yeah, so Sonik having to rebuild his Moonwell, so can't build anything at this moment. I guess I don't know. What do you do differently versus Mass Chims? I would assume that you would just go heavy Fiends. Deuce did actually lose quite a bit there. A lot more than I think he should have, but the Demon Hunter was dead for most of it. So at the very least, it's really only going to Anya, who doesn't really have... Who's not really that scary, right? She's only at level 4, not even 4.5.
Yeah, and she seems very nice. Like, look at her face. Giant smile on all the time. I agree. She's not scary at all.
That is pretty giant. Look at her ears, too. Man, those bad boys are
yeah.
large.
Large and in charge.
Yeah, the nice thing with Chims is that they creep really fast because they do a crap ton of magic damage. And these big creeps like the Ogre Mauler, the Ogre Lord, they're all heavy damage, so they take a ton of damage. And she does get the Mana Stone.
Bottom right-hand corner.
What was that?
Or a skeleton there. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You have a skeleton out.
And Anya
it
does
looks
see
like-
the undead
yeah.
army.
Duce is looking to fight at this point. Or not.
I think Deuce really needs to respond to this by just creeping heavily. So he knows that he has a decent advantage, or not decent advantage, but he knows that he has a potential creeping advantage, creeping speed advantage. He knows the Demon Hunter's really low level. He can deal with that pretty fast. I think cementing that hero level advantage is definitely the right option. And he gets the Helm of Valor for Duke Wintermall. May look to swap that over to that Dark Ranger.
Anya is doing some more harassment on these Acolytes here. Will blink in, cast a Shadow Strike, get one attack off, and it will die. Another Acolyte will go down and goes invisible.
Forces are under attack.
And Chims are getting positioned to go after the Sea Turtle. And it's actually... What happens when the turtle dies in the water? Will the item just be gone?
Yes.
So Sonik playing that correctly, doesn't want to lose the creep camps. What does he get?
A town is under siege.
What does he get?
Pendant of Energy.
Ooh. Pretty good item for that Warden if it gets back in time. And Warden almost level 5 actually. Oh. Warden's going to be level 5 before this next fight. So Deuce, if he can take care of these Moonwells, that would actually be pretty huge before that Warden gets back, because that Warden is such low HP.
Yeah. Just can't kill these buildings fast enough. He's got 5 Chimeras at this point.
Oh! Blink. Coil Nova onto that Warden, but he's able to blink to the Moonwells in time. I think the key here is going to... Oh, a lot of damage onto those statue. One statue going to fall here.
Fiend goes down to less than half HP right off the bat.
No mana for Deuce as well, so these coils... Or there's no coils available. A lot of damage available for Deuce. He's got to be really careful. Or, excuse me, for Sonik. And it looks like he's falling
zero
apart.
Focus. For Duce, just not good.
And the Lich is going to fall as well. Deuce is going to call
Duce
GG.
calls GG. Son, I know, up 1, or is that 2-0? Or